no response.
I can't. Not on. You're not live on Discord.
Yeah, not live on Discord.
Oh right, okay.
Screen.
Oh, on Twitch. Ah,
I can full screen. I cannot zoom. Tell me it lets me full screen.
oh, oh my God! It's given me a men's shaver advert, and I thought that's what you were streaming. Just some shirtless man.
Why can't I full screen? What? Screen this. Hang on. Def. Also have to like. That's weird. Oh, it's because they haven't like released a preview. That's weird. Yeah, I can't full screen, but I guess it's. I will just tab
I
out.
imagine you'll be able to when it starts.
Yeah. YouTube live. I prefer looking at. It's pretty much what.
Oh, it's really weird because there's like a 5-second delay.
Yeah.
I keep hearing myself twice.
I would just mute it. It's the only thing that. I also just. I most. I could. Second monitor, which is my. Oh, damn. Also, my.
Oh yeah, that's what that is.
It is quite white in here. Yeah, I might just.
It's so funny watching you on the stream and hearing you early.
At the same time. So, like,
Yeah. Uh, 3 minutes till stream. Hmm.
YouTube look new. Again, it's kind of. Premiere will begin shortly. Sushi. I am streaming the right thing out.
Yeah, it's the death battle.
Like, normally they have a preview that we can. They haven't given us. I can't like zoom. Really irritating. I want to zoom. At the same time, I can't zoom it. Irritating. I also got a weird email. Those things look. Something to do with my Twitch stream can do stuff. Others can't. 35% of something. Maybe it's not something, but which just delivered. Good news. 3 more promotions. 3 more promotions and 4 more hours of promotional just added now. Okay. Just in time. These offers let your community 35% off gift sub bundle 5 at a time. Start promo? You receive another 3 promo time. What does that mean? Oh, whatever. Started?
Well, I've got an ad.
Oh! Loud. So loud.
V guys taking an ad break.
Oh.
V, why would you do this? It's a minute!
It's okay. It's 2 minutes of waiting for this.
Oh, okay.
Wait, why do I still have the... Why is that so loud? Damn. Really loud. As per usual. Might be back in a second though. Yeah, 1 second.
Okie dokie.
Right, time for that.
We're joined. I don't think your headphones are working, Enzo. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, it's sushi. I heard the screaming. Oh, okay.
Oh. Hello, NZ. How are you doing? How's your day going? Oh, this thing's so loud. I might mute it. It's so loud. There we go. Much better.
Hello.
No sushi.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I hate my earphone. Oh.
Real. Oh, my bad.
Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm hoping it goes quiet because this is like gonna be terrible volume.
Boom. Boom, boom.
I think you can also hear me because I have my
hello.
microphone.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
Me.
You're just on my speakers, but I hate it.
Megamind! You either die a despicable villain or live long enough to become an admirable hero. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Open moments. Open.
Evil never dies.
I don't know
It merely goes dormant, waiting for a villain to arise and spread its name to the darkest corners of the earth. Like a man so evil, he cuts in line at the coffee shop and makes balloon animals for kids and then pops them in their face. What a despicable man. The world would surely tremble at his name, Gru. Really? Just Gru? Doesn't have some sort of stage name or like doctorate or, you know? Felonious Gru, son of the supervillain known as the Bald Terror. Oh man, he's so dead. Even as a small child, Gru had big aspirations. He could make rocket bikes, cheese rays, and this dog? And his arsenal grew even more with the help of his new best buddy, Dr. Nefario. See? Now that's a supervillain name. Come on, man. With Nefario's help, Gru's gadgets grew gadgets. Flamethrowers, sticky fingers, fantastic entertainment for 2-year-olds, and a fully weaponized airship. Though I must question this thing's aerodynamics. It's loaded up with wing-mounted machine guns, a rocket thruster that can escape the Earth's atmosphere, and a whole lot of missiles. Despite the impressive firepower, Gru's go-to weapon seems to be his freeze ray, which can encase most people in ice with a single shot. With his gadgets and gusto combined, and a little teaching from the School of Villainy, Gru started making strides in the underworld of evil. He swiped the crown jewels when he was only a kid, nabbed the New York City Jumbotron just for fun, and even stole both the Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty. From Las Vegas. Yeah, Gru was bad, but he wasn't good at being bad. A lot of his schemes kind of blew up in his face. The line dividing genius from moron is a thin one. Just look at us. Oh yeah, my back hurts from carrying all the genius between us. Regardless, while Gru may not have been the infamous villain he'd hoped, he did earn the loyalty of a few guys. Guys? Yeah, guys, like little guys. There's Kevin, Bob, Stuart, Otto, Billy, Larry, John, Liam, Chad. Oh, the Minions! And that's not just their role, it's the actual name of their species. Right, the Minions have existed since the dawn of life itself, over 3 billion years ago, and they all follow one instinct: to serve the biggest, baddest, most despicable villain they can find. T-Rexes, Count Dracula, AI artists, whatever evil they can lay their grubby little eyes on. Or just one eye. But finding their big boss was the easy part. Keeping them, not so much. The amount of times the Minions have incidentally caused the death of their own bosses is staggering. Wait, didn't one of them serve the Queen of England? What about it? Nothing. The Minions witnessed Gru's villainy firsthand and decided that he would be the next big boss they follow. It worked out like PB&J, because like Gru, these guys do machines. The Minions invented the fly swatter centuries before humans did. They somehow crafted light bulbs and instruments while living in the Arctic. So naturally, building Gru's absolutely massive evil lair proved a simple task. They're geniuses. They once pulled off a jailbreak by building a flying machine out of prison outfits, fans, computers, and toilets. Aisle seaters are in shambles right now, and they're seemingly invulnerable, having been smashed flat, set on fire, and exploded by missiles even inside their own mouths. But also, they're possibly immortal? Kevin here has been around since the dawn of their species, which means Kevin is 3 billion years old. And their numbers keep increasing. Over 10,000 minions clock into work every day. And yet, in a real work setting, they'd be fired in minutes. Oh yeah, there's nothing like a banana, a popsicle, a butt, or anything remotely silly to distract them enough for plans to go off course. But these guys love TikTok. It's no wonder that, even with thousands of minions at his back, Gru still couldn't cut it as a supervillain. Maybe it was time to hang up the freeze ray for good, but not before taking a chance at his ultimate dream. Steal the moon! Easier said than done. Oh no, really? The moon? When he couldn't get the shrink ray he needed on his own, Gru required a new, even more despicable weapon. Children. Specifically adopting 3 girls. And somehow it worked! Crime of the century, here we go! How tragic that through all the dance recitals and unicorns, Gru discovered the joys of fatherhood. Oh, story of my life. God, I'm so proud of her. Anyway, out with the villain and in with the bedtime stories. But even though he turned a new leaf for his daughters, Gru wasn't done commanding his minion army. Now he'd just do it as not a villain, by joining the Anti-Villain League. The AVL hooked him up with lipstick tasers and goop grenades, mini submarines and high-tech cars, and some great date nights with the future Mrs. Gru. Things are looking up, buddy. 5 minions even underwent experimental procedures to become more powerful than before. The Mega Minions. Tim stretches. Dave got super strength. Gus got super strength and flight. Sorry, Dave. Jerry became an indestructible brick monster who eats live bombs. He's my favorite. And Mills' new laser eye can blast through the planet and hit a satellite on the other side in less than a second. Calculating its speed across the Earth, that's 5% the speed of light. So, Gru's true calling wasn't being a villain at all. He's an anti-villain. And he
he's good at it too. This guy can dodge heat-seeking missiles and casually punch out a shark in one shot. All because he was in full dad mode.
But the most incredible element here is easy to miss. For billions of years, the minions have had the biological drive to serve the greatest villain they can find. And yet, despite Gru's turn away from villainy, they chose to continue serving him. The minions' love for Gru is so strong, it overwrote their primordial genetic code.
They still see greatness in him, even now. After all, Felonious Gru will go to the moon and back to keep his family safe.
And his full
Wait,
name?
Kevin, don't touch that button!
Okay, Megamind should be up next, but there is a chance that it got totally nuked by DreamWorks since they hit our preview last week.
Don't worry, we have a plan. You can watch the complete Gru vs. Megamind episode on deathbattle.gg. That's our website. It's linked below. It has every episode of Death Battle uncut, unfiltered, uncensored. Even the weird ones.
It's kind of like our own private Patreon with memberships that support the show directly. And for this week, you can get a membership for a month for free by using the code PRESENTATION. All
Wait.
caps. That's important.
Oh,
Being a member gets all sorts of extra goodies and behind-the-scenes stuff, but the important thing is you'll be able to watch the unaltered Gru vs. Megamind episode for free.
So
Oh,
head to
so they changed it,
deathbattle.gg right now and use code PRESENTATION for a free month of membership.
What
All
they
caps.
What
Remember.
have they done then? What's different?
I don't know.
It's just a cardboard cutout.
What happens when the villain wins? On a grim, dark day, the citizens of Metro City learned the horrifying answer to that question.
No, you can't.
When their hero, their Metro Man, was
No, they
lost
can't.
forever. Bested by the fearsome supervillain destined for greatness, Megamind.
Cause if your rival's name is gonna be that on the nose, you better match that energy. Their feud goes way back to when they escaped their dying planet Superman style and immediately got in each other's way.
While Metro Baby landed in a nice and cozy home, he caused the weird blue kid to crash land in prison and literally grow up behind bars. What kind of city government would make the kid stay in jail?
It wasn't as bad as you'd think. He was a perfect fit for the Metrocity prison for the criminally gifted.
Metro City.
But while everyone outside bars loved that new kid who could fly, they weren't too keen on the boy with the big blue head and his constant string of destructive accidents.
So if he was going to be the bad guy no matter what, why not embrace it and become a true supervillain?
Huh, sounds kinda like you. Megamind is a genius inventor, creating weapons to stage prison breaks before he can even talk.
It does sound like me. With a bit of tutoring from Machiavellian in the ways of wrongdoing, he got to work on his crime-starting career, facing off with his destined rival over and over again.
And Megamind's got everything he needs. An invisible car for getaways, assuming he can find the thing. A hover bike for flying and shooting at the same time, if he can multitask. Lasers, bombs, bubble guns, baseball bats, jet boots, and more galore.
But his go-to is the D-gun, a laser pistol with various possible effects, such as destroying, decelerating, demoralizing, de-locking, de-gravity thing.
I wouldn't expect a guy calling himself Megamind to have the best name ideas, Wiz. He probably based the entire thing around his favorite setting, dehydration, which turns people and objects into tiny cubes for easy storage, though they can be returned to normal with a drop of water.
He did keep the whole mind thing running with his horde of henchmen, the Brain Bots. These mini-mechs follow Megamind's every command, even pulling off the most incredible drone show you've ever seen in your life.
Which, according to the director's commentary, is made up of over 100,000 brain bots. Though, ironically, I wouldn't call his brain bots, smart. That designation goes to Megamind's proper minion, Minion!
Minion serves many roles for Megamind. Sidekick, guy in the chair, awkward sibling relationship despite technically being his pet.
The best fish friend you could have in your plans to kidnap news reporter Roxanne Ritchie to piss off Metro Man for the 19th time this week. Or for the final time. Children, shield your eyes!
He did it! Thanks to his most powerful invention of all, an orbital death ray that could shatter mountains, Metro City's hero had fallen. It was Megamind's time to rule.
And he had no idea what to do next. With Metro Man dead, What was even the point?
Clearly, he needed a new superhero to fight, and apparently, he could just make that happen. With his diffuser gun, he injected this loser with Metro Man's DNA, turning him into Metro Man 2.0, Titan.
Megamind even trained him himself, using his disguise generator and expert acting skills. What a performer! But for all his smarts, Megamind is a terrible judge of character. When Titan turned tyrant, Metrocity needed yet another superhero to save it.
Metro City. Thanks to some encouragement from an old friend, rival, who wasn't actually dead at all and just let all of this happen despite having godlike superpowers. Thanks to some encouragement from a very experienced friend, Megamind stepped up to the plate.
Hey, he had the moxie for it. Megamind's tanked explosions and dodged electric blasts. Titan was strong enough to toss around a skyscraper, and Megamind put up a solid fight with his mech armor.
A suit specifically designed to mimic the pilot's movements, whether it be lamppost sword fighting, busting a move, or being surprisingly stealthy.
And with quick thinking and some hench help, Megamind taught Titan a lesson he knew all too well. The bad guy always loses.
So the city decided to just forgive Megamind of all his years of terror and destruction and call him their superhero. I guess they didn't really have any better options.
Hey, Megamind took his new role as the city's hero seriously. He even built a suit that mimicked Metro Man's strength, flight, and X-ray vision.
Now, the D-gun is used to make runaway bad guys lose their balance and get caught. His portal bazooka is excellent for saving people from out-of-control cars. And while the Death Ray might not have been a hero killer, it's certainly great at blowing up giant evil robots.
And Minion was all for it.
Actually, once they went nice, Minion had to legally change his name to Old Chum because of some other Minion-related thing.
What? You mean the yellow guys?
No, I mean they got a cease and desist from Mr. Minion's Meatsicles.
Sounds delicious. I'm still gonna call him Minion. You can't break up this duo.
Even as Megamind uses his tools for good, destruction still tends to be inevitable. To the point that, as the new mayor of Metro City, and his new partner, Roxanne instated a policy that anyone inconvenienced by a Megamind battle would receive a free cup of coffee. That sounds horrifically ripe for corruption.
So that's why there's so many Starbuckses everywhere. At least the brain bots are covering all the cleanup. It's a messy job being a superhero, but Megamind's finally found his purpose, even saving the city from the Doom Syndicate, which is like 6 of him.
Though not without some self-induced difficulty. You have an instant wind gun on your hip. Use it!
Hey, with girlfriend, sidekick, and adoring fans to keep him going, it doesn't matter what sort of danger comes to town. Megamind will always rise up as the defender of Metrocity!
It's Metro City!
Wiz, what happened to you? You look funny and squishy.
I'm over here, Boomstick. That's the new Death Battle plushie from U2's, and it's available to order right now.
Oh, like the one they made of me a year ago. You
What?
got jealous,
You guys
didn't you?
What? No, mine's way cuter.
Megamind has
Look
to
at it,
win.
and you can get one by
Megamind.
clicking the link.
Ah, they forgot to color one of your arms.
Boomstick, I have a metal
I feel
arm.
like because
I
the
always
minions are
have.
indestructible,
Oh, and
that
if you
helps.
order it, there's a chance you might
But
get
I
a
think in
special
terms of
version with a
actually
gold
being
arm.
scalable.
That's actually kind of awesome.
You definitely want one.
Oh, fine. Yeah, I do, okay? Shut up about it.
This is your last chance. Click the link below to order your own Wiz. This ends in just a few days, and the plush will never be available again, so don't miss out. All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
I'm gonna go Megamind.
Huh?
Megamind.
Minions,
I'm
prep the
going blue.
artillery. We're not letting him get
Same
away.
group.
Hi, peoples.
What the hell? They know how to speak English.
Ooh, and here I thought it was the hero who chases the bad guys. Ha! Oh, oh,
Wait.
oh. Ah. Minion, I'm going to need a new pair of pants. Yes, sir. Sending you the Sunday Best package. Oh,
Bruh.
take
That
this!
was medium.
Oh.
Huh? That was medium pieces.
Ha! Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! Razor, a dark color scheme. Strength ray, henchmen who look the same. Laser gun, ingenious weaponry. You are suddenly a real supervillain.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
You're just missing one thing. And what might that be? Presentation! Minions, assemble and start the music. Oh, check that mark in the morning. No, hey, we just fixed that. Come on, sir, smash him. Oh, hey, that's kind of cute. You dare challenge Megamind in my own monstrosity? Do you even know who I am?
Well, life is full of disappointments.
Hey!
Banana.
Now, as you like to say,
Gun! If you're going to steal my lines, at least do it properly.
whoa!
Big boy.
Hey,
Okay, thank you for the help.
Minion, is the death ray ready?
Approaching. Getting there. Almost. Kinda. Maybe. On the way. Yes. Fire!
Whoa!
Oh, Roxanne's gonna kill me.
Remember this, villain! The good guys always win! This is how it's really done! Dehydration gun!
Villain! You mean... Oh, wait a minute. This is all a big misunderstanding.
Huh? Oh, work is going to kill me for this.
Damn.
2 for Gru,
Knew it.
0 for Will Ferrell.
With so many chaotic factors in this fight, it can get overwhelming trying to keep track of them all.
So we'll break it down 3 ways: arsenal, minions, and skill.
In terms of weapon versatility, Megamind definitely had much more to use. The D-gun alone had enough effects to match what Gru could do with nearly his whole kit. Throw in disguise generators, invisible cars, portal bazookas, and it's a lot for Gru to handle.
Just one problem.
Gru's a murderer.
Megamind might have had variety, but
Yeah.
Gru's weaponry was far stronger in scope. Sure, Megamind's death ray could blow up a mountain, but Gru's shrink ray could take out the moon.
And is much easier to use on top of it. Frankly, much of Megamind's deadliest weaponry would have little effect anyway.
Check this out. When Gru first tried to get the shrink ray, he triggered a missile trap so explosive it created a mushroom cloud. Based on the size of the blast, that's about 4 kilotons of TNT, and all those missiles fired at him from point-blank range.
Shockingly, that's about 38 times greater than Megamind's orbital death ray. And Gru kind of just walked it off. Megamind's mecha suit could take big hits like that, but Megamind himself? No.
So Megamind would have a hard time blowing him up, but he could still dehydrate him, disintegrate him, freeze him, or even just turn off his gravity and send him flying into space, right?
Sure, though Gru does have some similar weaponry. As far as arsenal is concerned, Gru could take out Megamind through sheer firepower, but Megamind could potentially counter with the D-gun's effects. It's a whoever shoots first wins situation. Their arsenals match up fairly evenly.
But these guys aren't alone. Let's cover Gru's minions and Megamind's, minions.
1-to-1, one of Gru's minions was certainly more likely to take out a brainbot. Sure, minions may have the attention span of an iPad kid, but they can effortlessly hack, dismantle, and rewire most machines, like, Megamind's brainbots.
And they just won't die! Certainly nothing the Brainbots have can take them out. For all we know, the minions may be completely indestructible.
To be fair, maybe one Brainbot doesn't stand a chance against one minion, but there are far more Brainbots than minions in total, 10 times more, and the Brainbots are a much more organized and focused unit.
Compared to the vanilla minions, maybe. But the Mega Minions are strong enough to rip and chomp through metal like wet paper. Aunt Mel's got a history of destroying satellites with a laser beam strong enough to cut through the Earth, so it's bye-bye Death Ray.
But we can't ignore the most competent minion of them all, Minion, or Megamind's minion, Old Chum.
He's way more competent than Dr. Navario, can operate all the tech like the mech suit used to fight Titan, and can match Megamind's brains and style beat for beat. Remember that whole presentation bit in the movie? Yeah, that wasn't Megamind, that was Minion.
While Megamind's army lacks the power of, say, the Mega Minions, having a second in command who's just as smart and capable as him makes up for it, making a battle of their underlings too close to call.
So, if neither of them has a clear edge in weaponry or their henchmen, what matters most isn't the tools themselves, but how good or bad they are at using them. It all comes down to skill.
Both Gru and Megamind have their share of less than genius moments and bad luck, but even in the face of things gone wrong, Gru tends to fail upwards, still ultimately completing his missions, unlike Megamind, who tends to fail much harder before he learns how to succeed.
And we love him for it. It's not like Gru has to put up with Elvis Superman, but even during their villain phases, Gru found some success, unlike Megamind.
Who also has a bad habit of not using his weapon effectively, like never using the D-gun against the Doom Syndicate, either because he can get easily flustered or he just loves showing off. So it's more likely Gru could succeed in a whoever shoots first wins quick draw situation with their arsenals.
Quick draw is right. Megamind dodge an electric blast is impressive, clocking in around half the speed of sound.
But it pales in comparison to Gru piloting hypersonic ships into space and dodging heat-seeking missiles at Mach 10, meaning he is fast enough to win that quick draw. Gru takes skill, which finally tips the scales. After a nail-biting back and forth, he has just enough to land the winning blow first, more often than not.
Sorry, Megamind. I think you losing was a atrocity.
It's Metro's Atros.
Find out now
The
who's-
winner is
who's
Felonious Gru.
next month.
Next time on Death Battle.
No idea.
Oh,
Jujutsu Kaisen.
and who else?
Oh, Chainsaw Guy.
And
Hit
Chainsaw Man.
subscribe and join
Oh
as a
my
member to
God.
see more
I think
Death
I'm
Battle.
gonna win that one. I think it's gonna be Chainsaw Man.
What? No.
No.
It's got to be Yuji.
Me and Enzi's just sat here in the No idea. Not a
It's
single clue.
great.
Do you think
It's
they'd
gotta be
even
Chainsaw
like
Man.
do Yuji and Denji?
Oh, back here.
Like, as in,
I mean, they,
wait, Sushi, I assume you've watched it.
What?
Have you watched Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What character do you think they do the main characters of each?
Do I think they do main characters of each?
I don't know.
What are you asking me?
As in, like, would for Jujutsu Kaisen, would they make the character that's fighting Gojo or what's it called? Yuji.
Yuji, obviously.
well, yeah,
Gojo
it says
is
up here.
overpowered.
It's names. I don't.
Oh right, I'm actually blind.
It's Yuji versus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I feel
You feel?
ill.
Ah! Oh.
Christy.
Right for the second time.